This seems fine. Let me test the my voice compared to this. Let me test the okay. Also, we totally need more game volume right now. Maybe more game volume, less everything else. Turned up the game volume a little bit. Let me know if you guys need more. It's hard to get that sweet spot. I'll try testing it myself more often. Okay, yeah, that was a weird one. Because I haven't had desync in a very long time. So if I ever do get desync, it's usually just a glitch with the upload. And I just have to restart the stream. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. It's hard to catch those things on my own. So yeah, anybody's fresh in here. These are the PSP games. They're actually both supposed to be pretty good. And I think they're both pretty short. So, this is the PS3 collection of the PSP games, the Origins collection. First one takes place before the first game. The second one takes place after the first game, I think. This one's Chains of Olympus, and the next one's Ghost of Sparta. They're both supposed to be pretty cool. So we'll probably play through both of them today. Then we just have to play Ascension, which it's not available on Gamefly anymore. So I'll have to look into that. How did it stand again? Oh, it's triangle. Troll lad. So right now the story is Kratos has really bad nightmares and all this shit. And so for some reason that means that if the gods would take care of these nightmares, he's willing to do whatever they want. So the only thing that makes him forget about them is just killing people, I guess, something like that. Point is, he works for the gods, and the Persians are trying to take over, I guess, Greece. And so he's here to kill them. So Persian bad man, Kratos the angry man. No daddy. GoDaddy.com. Vintage Angry Man. Classic. Exquisite Angry Man. Yeah, we're just playing on normal. It's easy, normal, and hard. remember the old God of Wars are really stupid to play on hard. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna break from my usual mold. Pretty fickle with games, more than usual. I mean, you finished World Ends with you. Or do you mean you've just not been starting much? What have you quit? Oh yeah, Odin Sphere and Horizon, that's right. I remember you started Odin Sphere. Almost forgot you started up Horizon too. You started Hollow? Oh sweet. Yeah, I'll be starting that soon too. Oh, he's sticking to something. So that's been pretty good. You are dead. Has some Kino soon. Good. Oh, yeah, there already has a double jump. I was like, damn, that's a pretty hard jump to make, man. I just want to learn about Angry Man. Cool, dude. Yeah, I definitely. That's probably gonna be the next VN we play. I want to get. I play so much Fate. I like to have a little more knowledge that isn't just secondary. Don't know if we'll do that before do Strange Journey and all that. I don't know how long it is, so if we did do Hall Outer X, yeah. I don't remember if I already got a hold of that game. If it's good stuff, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I like Slice of Life. It's done right. I don't remember if I already have it. I might. I can't remember if something already happened. Well, either way, if I don't already have it, I'll make sure to get it soon. Very much looking forward to doing that. Oh, it does crash a lot? That sucks. So when it says it censors the sex scenes, does it just like remove them, or is it just like happy faces on titties or something? It doesn't really matter? Okay, well, as long as it doesn't bother you, yeah. It will be a huge deal on the stream. Do you know about the censoring? Okay, I'm sure I'll find out. Because if it's just happy faces on nipples, then I just probably, that's probably allowed on Twitch. I just have to probably blast it real quick. It's not explicit nudity, it's not the focus, but Twitch and anime are kind of weird, so. That's good though. Yeah, that may happen before the 15th, we'll see. I do need to do some, we're gonna do a lot of random stuff before then since I'm not renting anything until Thimbleweed and Deep Strange Journey. I'll probably play Thimbleweed first because it's gonna be shorter and then do Deep Strange Journey. Let's get that sun back. Just depends. that dude's body. Here's just walks up. Like how bad do you have to suck for this dude just walk up and just fucking insta-jib you, man. They ain't even fucking fighting them. Yeah, I mean, Sakura is not really likable in FSN. Unless you just really like some like weird yandere shit. She was worse girl. Not by a whole lot, but that's good that she's better. I assume she doesn't have the same role in this one. I don't even know what the general gist of Hollow Ataraxia is. I know Angry Man's in it. That's about it. Should probably use my magic more. Any kind of consumable resource I'm always way too picky about. What even happened at the end of each route? At the end of the Fate route. Okay, you know Fate ends route. At the end of Heaven's Feel, Sakura becomes the Antichrist or whatever. She's like the is it like the Fallout from the weird Holy Grail or some shit? I don't remember exactly, but she's like the weird tainted. She's like the weird tainted Grail power thing that's like haunting the city and killing everybody. Kills like Gilgamesh and shit in the very beginning. And so she fights Shiro. Well, she fights Rin in the Greater Grail cave underneath the city. And Shiro fights Saber Altar. And then I think they end up making Sakura not like evil. Like she realizes what's happened and stuff, and then Shiro fights Kyrie in the finale. Yeah, base priest. Shiro's turning into like the blades or whatever, like his body's becoming like blades and shit by the end. That's supposed to be part of it, of what's happening. Yeah, Elia sacrifices herself after they beat Sakura, but before the base priest, I think. Or no, wait, is it after the base priest? I think she sacrifices herself to stop the like random apocalypse and for to help get Shiro out. Then Shiro gets a homunculus by the end. He has like a new body. It's not his original body. It's a new body. Somehow. That was a really weird part. I thought I said rules of Prometheus. Rules of Prometheus. Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly. Well, the scene order, it's Medusa helps Shiro beat Saber Altar. Ren fights corrupted Sakura. They all win hunky dory. She's all good afterwards. Uncorrupted or some shit. Kyrie fights Shiro. Shiro turns into the blades thing. And then Ilya saves them all, I guess, and rejoins the blade or not the blade, excuse me, the Grail or some bullshit. I don't remember exactly everything, but Pretty sure that's the gist. What was the deal with Sakura / Ilya being the Grail? Wasn't Sakura supposed to be like a replacement Grail that they were trying to create or something? Like the old man was trying to turn her into like a counter Grail of some sort. Ilya was the Grail because that's how like, so there's the Greater Grail, right? And that's the one underneath the city. And then there's just the Holy Grail, which is for the war. And I think Ilya was supposed to be just the normal Holy Grail. She's like, isn't she supposed to be like the catalyst or whatever? And that's why like they always want something out of her, like her heart and shit like that, because she like houses the Grail. Like she is the Grail, like the normal Grail. But then there's the Greater Grail, which is like been corrupted. Well, the whole point of everything is that the Holy Grail War is just a front to try and so the Holy Grail War is so that you can get whatever wish you want, right? But what's really going on is that it needs all these spirits to power the Greater Grail or some shit. And that's so that people can get like infinite magic or whatever opened up from the Greater Grail. And so it's all kind of like a trick, and it's kind of like corrupted or some shit. Fast could help us more. Yeah, exactly, Klitsu. It's all a big trick. There's not really like wishes in the war. Yeah, exactly. It's a ritual created by the three families, the Tosaka, the Iliad, but it's like ancient. Like they just find that all out way later. Yeah, I think Sakura wasn't supposed to be. I think she's like undercover, like a Grail or some shit. I don't remember exactly how it works. She might not even be a Grail. I thought it was because the bald man, the old man, the bug man, her grandpa, who's like hundreds of years old and sustained through like the bug magic, is always trying to one up the Tosaka family. And so that's kind of like him trying to get in on it. He's even there at the very end, I think. And he gets killed by I don't even know who. Penis bug magic. The bastard. The jackhammer. Laborious. Yeah, I'm trying to remember every little bit myself. And I don't remember an Unlimited Blade Works. That's something I would like to learn a little bit more about. I watched the movie, but I don't think they go into the counterforce and all that. So Emiya is like an agent of the counterforce, I think is what it is, which is like a servant of like the world, I think, kind of like it's not of like a singular thing. It's kind of just like it's the counterforce, like just like everything kind of. So essentially, he works for and a lot of shit. I don't know. I guess that's what he works for normally, but I mean, he's like a servant, obviously, in this. I don't remember outside that, though. He has Unlimited Blade Works, which is the fucking reality marble. I guess that's kind of the big thing. They explain probably a lot more in the route, but in the anime, they don't go into the counterforce shit that much. Maybe you get some in Hollow Atarax, yeah. Dunno. The Morph Shinji from the Grail? Yeah, that's the Morph Shinji one. Him and Ren do. And they rip out Ilya's heart, I think, halfway through. It's just a lump of shit. He's always a lump of shit. Yeah, that's that one. Ilya gets killed by Gilgamesh, and Shiro's there too. Yeah, I saw the anime a long time ago. What the hell? Oh, yeah. I think I fucked up the very beginning, and so it fucked up everything. Yeah. The visual representation doesn't mean shit. It's just how many you do by the end. Let's use this for iframes, man. This is really the time, boys. Increased damage, Cyclone of Death, Cyclone of Chaos. Okay, alright. The classic. A lot of FSM playthroughs on YouTube? Yeah, actually, it's my most viewed list. So, I'll add her actually, I'll probably be the only one with the fucking playthrough of that on there. Fine with me, man. Makes me almost wish I have done, Unlimited Blade Works. I think I already watched the damn thing. It wouldn't have been bad to have, like, the full setup. Probably the only one with a lot of playthroughs on YouTube. Better or worse.
Fulfilling his commitment to the gods, Kratos defeated the basilisk brought forth by the Persians. But this small victory would not satisfy the man who had come to be known as the Ghost of Sparta.
Is this all you would have me do? Is there nothing else?
Seeing the sun plummet through the sky and the world plunge into darkness, Kratos knew this was not a sign from the gods.
What treachery is this?
What treasure is that?
Setting his sights on the glowing horizon, Kratos made his way toward the mysterious
Have a nuke,
light.
my man.
But there was more afoot than Kratos could possibly know.
Kratos gets a lot thicker in the later games.
Morpheus, the god of dreams, awakened to a world where he and only he wielded power. The land was slowly overrun by a black fog that engulfed everything it touched.
How the hell did this happen? Morpheus. Swimming at the pool. I was wondering where the fuck that came from. I'm looking forward to that. I love that fucking joke where she said she can swim, like, across the world or whatever. Some bullshit. She can't even fucking swim in a pool, man. Saber was your waifu pick, right? Oh, I know Marathon. She was pretty good. She was my runner-up. Away! Away! Games are just fun though. Just fucking beat shit down. Fuck some shit up. My apples. So who does Hollow Ataraxia like focus on? Or is it just like a little bit of everybody? I don't even know like the general gist of the game. What the hell the point of it is. I just assumed it was like an extra route pretty much. But I've also heard it's like a sequel. But I don't know if people just say it's a sequel because it came after in release order. But it doesn't really actually do any sequel-y shit. I guess it doesn't really matter if I know or not. I'll be playing it either way, but...
Morpheus affected even Kratos, as he was haunted by a strange melody.
Morpheus. It is? That's good. For sure. I want like a strong route. Already mashing a button. Oh, it's not clear yet? Okay. I don't know if it was just like... real up front with everything. That's cool. I'm glad it's still got a little bit of mystery happening. What are these sirens? What was the last VN you played before this? Maybe this isn't supposed to be anything over here. Unless we're just supposed to close it off. I'll grab the torch later. Oh, it was Remember 11. It's longer than I thought. I know you started Never 7, but that was a DLC right before that. Yeah, it'd be good to switch it up from the Otome shit. There's more Otome shit coming out, but I don't know if I'm too interested in any of it. It's like a sequel or a prequel to Psychedelica. That's actually getting views on YouTube. I feel bad because I shit talk the game a lot near the end, and I don't even do like one of the routes. But I mean, it's probably also the only playthrough of Psychedelica on fucking like YouTube. But I mean, it's still there. I don't do any of the side shit either. Remember 11? Yeah. I still don't remember if it was right before. Yeah, I've still got plenty of VN action to do. Like I said, it'd be cool to do like some of the more explicit shit, but we're not wanting for anything really. I don't really care about my magic meter as much as I care about my health meter, so hopefully we find the other Gorgonite. We're not going to go back through these levels. I'm just going to beat the game. QTE's baby! I'm like a old school God of War game to fill your QTE craving. Anybody has those? Increases damage, Demon Inferno. Got a lot of other things we're unlocking. I'll just keep upgrading the Blades of Chaos, man. So these games came out before 3? I don't remember if they came out in between. I mean, they take place before 2 and 1, but... What the hell? I don't know what we're doing right now. Oh. Maybe we gotta go activate something over here.
And as Kratos approached the temple, it became clear that the task ahead was more than he could have ever imagined.
What is this? Oh, like really anything's happening. We can only be turned one way. Maybe when we do shit inside the temple, we come back out here and activate these.
Once again, the strange, lingering melody could be heard through the black fog of Morpheus, haunting Kratos.
Die, bitch, die. Climb. Yeah, because in 3 I think it references some of these games. I think one of these we do something with Hades' wife. Did you say Hades's? Or just Hades' wife? Hadesies.
The temple on which Kratos stood was the sun chariot of Helios, the very chariot that the fire steeds pulled across the sky every day, allowing the brilliance of Helios to shine down on all mankind.
Kratos.
Athena, what madness has befallen us?
Kratos, there is not much time. Olympus needs you.
I grow tired of the gods' requests, Athena. I have given enough. Now take these nightmares from my head.
It is not for you to say when your servitude ends. You will earn your freedom in time. But for now, Olympus needs your unquestioning obedience. The god of the sun has been torn from the sky. This temple on which you stand is the chariot of Helios. Without their master to reign them, the fire steeds have driven the sun chariot into the earth. And without Helios, there is no one to keep Morpheus from seizing permanent power. Many of the gods have fallen to a deep slumber. Soon, all will succumb to the black grip of Morpheus.
What would you have me do?
You must find Helios and return him to the sky, lest the world of gods and man be lost forever.
How they try to make this PSP game have this huge scale.
Can release the grasp of Morpheus.
Athena! Athena!
I think you have. At first, you didn't seem too into it. It seemed like over time you liked it more and more. I definitely want to try it out. I just don't want to shell out the buckarooskies just yet. When I've got other stuff to do. I do want to do it. I could go for some straight tuny shit, man. That seems like one to do. Dude, base priests make the world go around them. Did you ever see Hellsing Ultimate? It's got a base priest and Nazis in it. That dude gives the base priest a run for his money, man. Long time ago? Maybe it was the original Hellsing then. The original Hellsing's not bad, but Ultimate is the true adaptation. It's pretty good. Would recommend. I'd watch it dubbed too. Just so you get the fucking Irish priest. Maybe he's Irish or Welsh? I think he's Irish. Oh no, he's Scottish. He's a Scottish priest. He's pretty badass. It's got relatively good voice acting, like Crispin Freeman and shit, which is always pretty good. It's not the same in Japanese for sure. It's more funny, like English. Really an eye. Oh, we must have missed an eye somewhere. We're getting too many feathers. Feathers. That fucking Lenny show fucking skit. Kilogram of feathers. What's heavier? A kilogram of steel? A kilogram of feathers? What's up, Gordon? Oh shit! Whoops. Only seen a few Lemmy sketches. They're all pretty damn funny. I watched a bunch not too long ago. You guys linked me the feathers one and the one where he beats up the hobo. Looks like fuck it, I wanna watch some more. So we did. I don't know what the hell's through that door, but I guess we could wait. A lot of code, man. You getting it all done though? Smooth as fuck. Stupid Apple software update. I don't even have iTunes open, man. Apple's fucking shit. Is there anything better in an action game than mid-air combos? I really don't think there is, man. That was the best part about Odin Sphere. Just fucking doing like infinite air combos. Like the guys have been dead for like hours and you're still fucking comboing them, man. This is what you orchestrated there? Let me see. Back all these idiots. Combo you'll never land in a match. Were you like testing something on a bot? You could like grab those in midair. If you could. Grill them over and open fire. Let's get this on the screen here. $100 off the ground, fucking. $100 to nothing, dude. Why would you never be able to do that in a match? I mean, imagine anything that's 100 to 0 is pretty fucking impossible. $16th. That's like the day I get Deep Strange Journey and Thimbleweed Park. Couldn't be a worse day for it. I won't be playing. We got like a week or two of gameplay bullshit. More like 3 or 4 games the last half of May. Let's try to get out of that. It's 100% risk dodge combo stairs, best starter, it's in the corner. And all your, oh okay, I didn't see all the resources. I wish I played, understand the little things better. Oh, you had to have already started. So it's like what, a nostalgia one or something? Please come back. You think it'd be free for everybody? Why not? Like making it exclusive is gonna make people feel better and want to come back more or something. I always like polished floors, reflections and shit. Always looks kind of cool. Works best in like Greece kind of shit. Greek kind of shit. It's a good little thing though. You block attacks. Let me take for the next attack. Oh, so you'd have to block an absolute shit ton. Have all of your resources. Get them in the corner. Just blocking that much without anything back at the guy would never happen. You ever had 100% risk dodge? Again, a fucking actual match? When reflect your shadow be your actual reflection? Yeah. It's a PSP game. You gotta give them a little credit. It's probably just transparent, and there's probably another one of these on the other side. You know how they do it. There would be a shadow, but yeah, it would be a lot more transparent. Combo breaker. I'll have to use that too. Oh. I should read more about the basics of GG. I love watching it, but I probably don't understand half the shit that's going on. When is EVO this year? That's usually shortly after KDkill, right? That's KDkill? Which is shortly after E3? Or is it later? I don't remember. This year's lineup for EVO is pretty good. 3rd to the 5th of August. Okay. And I think KDkill's in July. Or some shit. That'll be sweet. Just loot? What the hell? I can't grab him. Yo, vacation time? Dude, I can't wait for the streams. I'm gonna stream every single piece of E3 I can. We'll do all the press conferences, of course, like usual. And, we'll probably watch any live shit. Any live, like, you know, Twitch shows off X game or whatever. We'll do the Nintendo Treehouses, because that's where they actually show a lot of announcements for their stuff. Damn. Tekken 7 or Guilty Gear Zerd? Yeah. I don't know how hard DBZ is supposed to be. I can imagine Guilty Gear being the hardest. I don't know much about Tekken, I haven't watched much. How that Labo stuff? That shit sold like ass in Japan. I can't imagine it's so much better in the West. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay $80 for it. Wouldn't pay, make my kid, I wouldn't pay $80 for my kid to have it either, man. Like, I'll just give you a fucking real game mode. Not a fucking emulator or something. Save me $1, dude. Oh, really? I thought everybody was shitting on it. Maybe we were just looking at the different things, man. I usually check pretty negative places for all my news, though, so maybe that's why. I don't see a single person talking good on it. I sure as hell wasn't. Maybe, I don't know. You spend a lot of time on Twitter and shit. Maybe it's more positive, who knows? I wouldn't think Twitter would be more positive, but I saw people shit on it on V all the time. Who knows? Oh, maybe the very beginning was different. Guessing we have to hit him more than once.